Hi, my name is Crystal Johnson, and I'm applying for the instructional coach position in Dallas Independent School District. The first question asks, as an instructional coach, what are some of the things you'll be doing daily? One of the things that I know I would definitely be doing daily is just walking through and doing observations with my teachers. When I do these observations, I want to make sure that I am focused on specific goals or needs for that campus. It could be based on teacher concerns that were given to me. I could also be doing it on data that I looked at and some of the things that I definitely know they need to work on in the classroom. It could be also based on some of the things that the district said I might need to look at or my principal said that we need to look at. So when I do these observations, they are definitely focused and just looking at one or two things. And after those observations, during the teacher's planning time, I definitely want to meet with them and go over what happened during their observations. We could talk about some of the things that they felt they did well. We can look at some of the things I felt maybe they didn't do so well on. And then as an instructional coach, I can kind of work with them on that. I can also let them know some of the areas that I felt they were strong in that they may not have thought they were strong in. And I can also go over some of the areas that I also felt they needed to work on. And then together, again, we'll come with a plan of action that I can follow up on later. So that way I'm coaching that teacher specifically to make them the better teacher that I know they can be. I also want to work with my new teachers to provide mentorship. The first year of teaching is one of the hardest years, and one of the number one concerns is simply just classroom management. How to manage that classroom, how to do transitions, how to reduce the talk time of the teacher so the teacher's not up there talking 25, 30 minutes and the students are bored, but just going over and just coming up with the right multisensory strategies in that classroom and differentiated instruction. So you'll definitely want to work closely with those teachers and make it so that their first year is a pleasant one, but also a very full of learning experiences. During that time, I can also schedule time where I can come in that classroom and model lessons for them. I would also go over lessons, how to develop good lesson plans, how to find resources, maybe help them with resources and help them search for those resources that they need in their classroom. Another thing that I would do as the instructional coach is provide some very good professional developments. The professional developments that make the best are, to me, the make and takes, or things that I know I will be using right away. And those professional developments to me would be the ones that are teacher-based. What do the teachers want to learn? What do they want to see in their classrooms? And those are the type of professional developments that I would come up with. Sometimes the professional development would be out of my control, and I may have to provide a professional development that the district says is needed, and I would do that as well. Another thing that I think I should do as an instructional coach is look at data to find out what type of intervention should we be doing in the classroom, help the teachers with that so that way they can provide the right interventions in their classrooms. Also meeting with other instructional coaches. What are they doing that I'm not doing? What am I doing that they may want to try doing? So collaboration is definitely important as an instructional coach, where I'm collaborating with my teachers to help them improve themselves, but also collaborating with other professionals outside of my campus that are doing well so I can bring those back to my campus. Another question asks, what are some of the qualities of a good conversation with a coach? Number one is being prepared. I definitely want to make sure that I am well prepared prior to my conversation with my teachers, so that way when we do have a conversation, it is focused and it has a purpose. When I do meet with the teachers, I want to make sure that I am a good listener. I want to listen to everything they have to say. I want to be empathetic to what they have to say, but at the same time, I need to be firm and make sure that they understand what the expectation is and have us come up with a way to do that together. So again, I'm their thinking partner. We will collaborate and we will come up with a way to make it better. So that's one of the conversations we definitely need to have. Another good thing is restating what they say so there's no misunderstanding. If they say something, I want to rephrase it to make sure that I truly understand what they're saying. Another good thing that a good conversation would be is asking the right questions, not just telling the teacher what to do, but asking the right questions to get them thinking about it so that way they come up with what they should do next. And also being very honest. If I'm not able to tell them what to do, letting them know that I may not know the answer, but I will definitely get back with them when I find the answer, and that was my job as the instructional coach to find the answers for them so that we can do that. If the teacher asks for the conversation, then it's going to run a little different. Instead of me asking all the questions, I would really sit back and just listen to what they have to say, and then after they're done, then ask the questions so that way I can make sure I understand what they need, and then we will come up with a way to fix what they need, and then I will definitely follow up with them to make sure that I did provide the service that they need so that way they can do what they need to do. Again, my name is Crystal Johnson, and I'm applying for the instructional coach position, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.